What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nakusoo, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of the first indie games I played on Gamejolt, and it's inspired by some of the classic Nintendo 64 Rareware titles. Let's go. Kiwi 64, developed by Siestro and released on September 5th, 2014. The main focus of Kiwi 64 is trying to stop the evil melon on top of the mountain as you take on Kiwi, and there are some rhymes that come into the intro cutscene that really gives you a throwback to the Banjo-Kazooie games. So this is where the hub world kind of opens up and you're introduced to various NPCs where you can take on their tasks. And when I first actually got into the world, I listened to the awesome music that was really reminiscent of the classic Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64 games. As you get different tasks completed, you'll actually get these magical lamps that are somewhat reminiscent of the Jiggies from Banjo-Kazooie, and you need 5 in order to end the game. And the game is rather short. It only took me about 15 minutes to complete, but what I played from the 15 minutes was very enjoyable, just listening to these NPCs having those little banters of chatter. I'm not entirely sure, this that voice from the older type of Nintendo 64 games. What's really weird is the enemy that you come across. There is only one enemy type, and that's a banana. Yeah, a banana. I don't think I came across like too many games where you really fight fruit or anything like that, but what made it even like stranger, the bananas barked. Yeah, they barked. So I definitely was a little bit confused when I first heard that, because when I was just playing, I wasn't like 100% paying attention to like the enemy sounds, and then when I just heard barking, I was like, what? Is that just a banana barking? So that was just something that I thought I would like to share, as it was just one of the funniest experiences playing this game. When I look back at Kiwi 64, there aren't really too many negative things I can say about it besides it kind of being really short. Maybe the difficulty could be harder, as I didn't have any issues dying at all, and there were like only 3 enemies. Possibly having more enemies that you fight would make it like more challenging and also more rewarding for myself. I feel this game is more catered towards the people of the nostalgic Nintendo 64 era. If the graphics are something that might throw you off, you probably won't enjoy it, or if you didn't really like any of the platforming games for the Nintendo 64 and you prefer them for another system, you probably want to pass on it. But I definitely think if you are just in that mood to play a quick 15-minute game of just reminiscing about when you were a child, I definitely would give Kiwi 64 a try, as it was just a wonderful experience for myself. Here is a question of the day for you. What's your favorite platforming game from the Nintendo 64? For myself, it would probably be Super Mario 64 or Conker's Bad Fur Day, as both were different experiences. Super Mario 64 being my first platforming experience, and Conker's Bad Fur Day being my first M-rated game. That was definitely something when I rented Conker's Bad Fur Day from Blockbuster, and was really surprised when I played it with all the suggestive stuff that happened in that game. So that was like a experience that probably won't be replicated anytime soon. Make sure to share your thoughts in the comment section below, as I would love to hear them. If the content today did help you in discovering something new, or if you are curious to see what other games I will showcase in the future, then remember to click that dapper wolf subscribe icon. As always, ladies and gentlemen, keep discovering awesome. pretty standard, and it's nothing too crazy. But what would I told you? What would I told you? What? Oh jeez. I think the weirdest thing that I did see when playing this game is fighting these bananas. These are like the only enemy. No, gosh dang it. Car, why would you pass like that?